Because a lot of players, they either want themselves or completely opposite. So.
Nah, I think I'm pretty awesome. I'm gonna be trying to make myself. But every time I try and like adjust it a little bit, it'll change it. So usually I try and go for like a 3-level score, and that seems to be the most fun.
Yeah, and your team in real life is very defensive focused, but players on 2K love to shoot. So what defensive advice would you give NBA 2K players?
I don't know. I think a lot of it's like anticipation, like trying, like it's a video game. So I feel like some things, you know, you can kind of like read ahead a little bit. So that's what I would say, trying to anticipate plays. But
the Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And now, Washington starting group. They've got Martin. Ingram is out there with Song. Then it's Weber. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. And for the Nuggets, he out there with Jokic. Then there's Shepard. And it's Barber in at the small forward. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Here's P. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. The fader. Rebound, Washington. Weber with it. That's tipped. Shepard with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Out to the wing. Pass to Shepard. Here's P. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Weber. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Jokic. Jokic has got the first points of the night for Denver.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Weber outside. There's the pass to Sarr. Kept alive by Washington. Now, here is Weber. Defense right on him. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. He passes to Jokic. He goes up again, and the rebound goes to Martin.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now, Koulibaly. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Los Angeles. Ingram right side. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Here's Martin. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Song. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's P. Covered by Martin. Here's P. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Koulibaly. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The Wizards with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Shepard. Another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Song. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Shepard, the pass to P. Here's Barber. Pass to P. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. It's stolen by Martin. It's Ingram on the wing. Passes it to Martin. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight.
Thanks, David.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Nuggets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Izzo. And Sarr pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Martin. Over Jokic. And another miss by Washington.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
He passes to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Second team.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
Washington making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Martin. And Trey Jones subbed in for Weber. Jones looking for an opening. Koulibaly with it. He has yet to score. Ball's knocked loose. Pushing it up. Izzo, the pass to Pete. Over to the wing. Here's Barber. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Barber's got 9 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Again, it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Shepard with the ball.
Washington.
Working on Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. Now, Koulibaly. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Marshall. Hands the 12-footer.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The pass to Pete. Here's the 3. Rebound, Washington.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Jones, the pass to Dort. Hill left side. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Over Shepard. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Hill.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Stolen by Dort. Pass to Marshall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Looking at some numbers for Pete. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 34 points a game, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Denver making a switch here. Primo's checked in. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good from Pete.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Jones kicks to Hill. Outside, Dort. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Dort. Puts it up from 17, and the jumper is on the mark.
Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Hill, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Jones. Here's Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Wizards have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in, and that one drops for him. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Jones, the pass to Marshall. Now here's Jones. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
He with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards trail by 13. Outside, Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. And here is Marshall. Here's Hill, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hill's got 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Hill. 14 points from him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
He no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Jones kicks to Hill. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Denver leading by 10. Murray the pass to Pete. And it's sent back by Hill. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. And he jams it with authority.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's P. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Deciding to change it up. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Brandon Ingram, Trey Jones out there with Weber. Then it's Martin, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. Jones drives in. It's hauled in by Noel. The Nuggets leading by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Lakers was tremendous. He had 60 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, here's Marshall. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Misses from short range. Ingram with the steal. Now here's Jones. He's defended by Noel. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now. Passes it to Pete to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the reward.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the basket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 12. Ingram dishes to Martin. Ingram deciding where to go with it. He grabs the miss. He's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Good work there as it goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Denver making a switch here. Primo's checked in. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?